Hey everyone, John here from TestPrepInsight.com, and today I'm going to be giving you our rankings of the best FE exam prep courses on the market. We've reviewed a number of prep courses at this point and given them all detailed grades, so today I'm going to break down the top 3 by overall ratings and tell you who each might be best for. And by the way, since I'll just be covering the high points today, if you find you need some more detail at any point during this video, we also have a full written guide over on our website that has way more information. The quickest way to find that is probably just to Google Test Prep Insight Best FE Prep Courses. That's the quickest way to find it. All right, so before we just dive right in, I figured we'd quickly just talk about updates for the FE exam in 2024. And luckily, there really isn't much to talk about. Since the major overhaul back in 2020, the NCEES has been pretty conservative with making tweaks to the FE exam. This year, their practice test materials are available in digital format and they've given their website a facelift, but in terms of substantive FE exam changes, there's nothing of real note here. Most of their attention has clearly been on the major overhaul going on with the PE civil exam, so that's the good news for FE test takers. No news. But anyway, on to the rankings. And honestly, I don't want to beat around the bush here. I can't stand countdown type videos. The course with the highest overall rating and our #1 recommended course heading into 2024 is School of PE. They were our #1 rated course last year as well, and nothing has really changed here. Let me quickly recap why they get the best overall grade. For one, they are a truly comprehensive study option and give you everything you need. Live online classes, printed review guides, digital instructional materials, practice problems, full-length simulated tests, and a bunch more. When you look at the scale and depth of the various prep programs that we reviewed, School of PE is probably tied for being the most immersive and deep program out there with PPI to Pass, which is Kaplan's engineering test prep course. But digging in, there are 3 more specific reasons why School of PE gets the highest overall rating. 1, their course structure, 2, the self-paced video lectures, and 3, a really good review guide. So let's take those in order. So when you're looking at the structure of this course, everything is just very intuitively laid out. From the dashboard, all of your instructional material and practice work is neatly bucketed into sections under the course materials tab based on topic. Just as an example, in the FE Civil course, you've got folders for statics, dynamics, and fluids. And as for what's in these folders, each one is basically a learning module for that particular topic and is made up of 5 core components: written study notes, workshop problems and solutions, video lessons, quizzes, and flashcards. I'm not going to drill down into the detail on each one of these elements since we have a separate review video on School of PE that gets very nitty-gritty, but just know that we found this course structure to be very intuitive and effective. Then the second highlight here is the on-demand video lectures. They're definitely not the flashiest videos out there, but from a content perspective, they are dead on. You'll see your instructor's face up in the corner while they go through slides, marking them up and explaining concepts and solving sample problems as they go. It's a straightforward approach that we found to be pretty effective, and we had a really good experience with the School of PE instructors. And the last thing I want to touch on here is the School of PE review guide that they ship you when you sign up. This review guide was incredibly good. It contains key notes, formulas and equations, cross-references to the reference handbook, and some sample prompts. It generally tracks with and complements the primary digital materials and acts as a really useful supplement. And specifically, there's one really cool feature with the book that I want to call out. Alongside each practice problem, there's a QR code which you can scan on a mobile app and then see a detailed problem solution. Basically, they tie the hard copy book back into the digital material and everything is integrated through these nifty QR codes, scannable through the app. It's unique among courses that we've reviewed and it is really cool. But that's why we give School of PE the highest overall rating. This is a very comprehensive course with a nice combination of effective course structure, video lessons, and printed review materials. Now, in terms of price, School of PE has a couple different options. There's the on-demand bundle, which starts at $440 per month if you want to do a subscription plan, or you can pick it up with 4 months of access for around $1,200. Or you can take their full live online version, which builds in live classes for around $1,500. So putting that in perspective, School of PE is slightly less expensive than their main rival, PPI to Pass, whose live online classes generally carry a price tag closer to $1,800, but it's also slightly more expensive than others like Excel Test Prep. So all in all, I would say School of PE is right in the middle of the pack in terms of cost. But having said that, School of PE does seem to be pretty big on discounts, and you can generally find their live course for around $300 off with one of their frequent promos. Plus, you can stack that with other coupons, so do make sure to look for coupon codes before buying. In fact, I'll actually do my best to keep the description down below updated with the most current discount and promo codes that I can find floating around out there for all the companies that I'll be discussing today. So make sure to check out that text below the video screen and maybe save yourself some money if you do go with one of these courses. You should not have to pay full price. Okay, so a very close second to School of PE in terms of ratings and substantive content is PPI to Pass. Like I said earlier, this is Kaplan's engineering test prep division, and they offer an incredible course. PPI is basically the gold standard for written prep materials for FE review, and PE review for that matter, and there's a good chance you've probably heard of them by this point. But for us, there are two big reasons to go with PPI. Their live online classes, they are probably the best in the space, and their FE review book. So let's start with the classes. If you plan to make live classes a central component of your study plan, whether because you need the accountability that comes with a regular live schedule, or you just want your hand held throughout the process, or you just learn best in that environment, PPI should be at the top of your list. Now, School of PE's classes are very good in their own right, but after having taken both live courses, we do prefer PPI's classes. Their instructors have such a firm grasp of the material tested on the exam, and they are really good communicators, which I think in a way is almost more important. The PPI lesson plans are very efficient with their time, and the progression of the class series is methodical, moving from topic to topic, building on foundational knowledge, and then working up to more advanced subjects. And then second, there's the books. So like I just mentioned, PPI to Pass provides some of the most authoritative reference manuals on the market. Some of their prep courses even use the PPI written materials as the basis of their work. And actually, I'm gonna have some more on that in a minute. But for purposes of the FE exam, when you sign up with PPI to Pass, you get a print copy of their FE review book based on your discipline. Again, for us, it was the FE Civil review book, but no matter your discipline, the PPI review book provides tons of great detail and all of the equations that you'll need. But somehow, even while these books are crazy comprehensive, we also found them to be very readable and usable. They just do a great job of taking mass amounts of material and distilling it down to the most essential elements while still providing the detail where needed, and it's easy to find what you're looking for. In short, they're just well written, find the right level of detail, and they're thoughtfully structured. Now, if there is one major drawback with PPI, as I already touched on, it's the price tag. The PPI live online course costs around $1,800, which is not cheap. The on-demand package with 6 months of access is a little better at $1,500, but no matter how you cut it, PPI is on the expensive side. It's a top-tier study product, so they charge top-tier prices. Though again, like School of PE, PPI is pretty good about running sales and special promos, and you can usually find their courses for around 15% off, so make sure to check for that. Again, discount links will be down below in the description. Then lastly, the final course that I want to talk about today is Civil Engineering Academy. They're sort of our best value pick, if you want to call it that. This package is all about bang for your buck pricing. For a shade under $800, the Civil Engineering Academy course costs about half of what other prep companies charge. And for students still in school or fresh out of college with student loans, this can be a really big deal. And to be clear, this isn't some bare bones budget course. CEA provides some really good study materials. For example, they give you a series of 14 module-based lessons, hundreds of practice problems with video explanations, and 2 full-length practice exams. And in terms of how the course works, remember how I just said other courses use the PPI print materials? Well, Civil Engineering Academy is one of them. In conjunction with those PPI review manuals and books, in each module through video lessons, your instructors provide high-level overviews of the most important equations for that topic, talk about how the exam tests you on that subject, and then they'll dive into some sample problems to demonstrate how the concepts play out in practice on the exam. These modules are very well structured with a natural flow to them, and our team especially like the downloadable lecture slides that you can take notes in as you follow along. Plus, the other highlight of the Civil Engineering Academy course is the fact that you get video solutions accompanying each practice problem. These videos sprinkle in references to equations in the NCEES reference handbook, which you get during the exam, and the visual breakdowns that they provide offer a ton of value. Basically, when you combine the learning modules with the realistic practice problems and superb video explanations, it is a really powerful combo. Now, there are 2 drawbacks to going with Civil Engineering Academy. First is the fact that there are no live classes. That's kind of a bummer for students needing live instruction. And second is the fact that the course is only offered for the civil version of the FE exam. So if you're taking FE Mechanical or another discipline, unfortunately, this course is not going to work for you. But otherwise, if you're pretty self-driven and want a self-paced on-demand study tool for the FE Civil, Civil Engineering Academy is honestly about as good as they come, especially for only $800. And even at that, we do sometimes see Civil Engineering Academy knock 5 or 10% off the price, so make sure to check for coupon codes. Again, those will be down below for you. But anyway, that about does it for the detail in this video, so let's get to my final thoughts and verdict. But before I give you that, I do just want to mention that since you're studying for the FE exam, we actually give away a free prep course every single month to one lucky person. I'll put all the details down below in the description on how to get entered, but just know it takes like 10 seconds and hey, you never know, you could win yourself a totally free FE exam prep course. Okay, so final thoughts. Which FE exam prep course is right for you? Well, the answer is, it depends. Mostly on your budget, learning style, and desired features. That's the truth of the matter. If you're looking to save some money and you happen to be studying for the civil version of the exam and you don't mind some self-study, then go with Civil Engineering Academy. They are an incredible value and it's a very strong course with quality video lectures and practice material. If, however, money is less of a concern, then it more so turns on what you're looking for in terms of features. If you want or need live classes, I would strongly consider PPI to pass. They are the most expensive course out there, but their live classes are fantastic and all the other materials that back up the classes are rock solid. But at the end of the day, if you're simply looking for the best overall FE exam prep course out there with a nice combo of value and good study material, that's School of PE. In all of the categories that matter, like course structure, study materials, realism of practice work, answer solutions, just everything. They get very good grades. But anyway, that's all I've got for you. I hope this video has been helpful and you learned a little something about all these different companies. If so, please make sure to return the favor by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and drop me a quick comment below. That would be really appreciated. And again, if you want to see that full detailed written guide that I mentioned earlier in this video, just hop on over to our website. Again, that's testprepinsight.com, or you can check out the other videos we have on our YouTube channel. Got a bunch of great content out there. But as always, thanks for watching, best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one.